Xanarchy X, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Happy Sunday. I am starting to stream about an hour later, actually, over an hour later than the usual time, because I was attending the Rio Operations event over at Truckers MP, and that by itself had some delays of its own. So here we are. How are you, everyone? How are you, everyone? Doing what? My brain broke. Uh, how is everyone doing today? I hope you all are doing fine. So yeah, because I am late for this stream, I got a few preparations wrong. Well, I actually didn't prepare a few things as I usually do prepare beforehand. Like for example, while I was doing the countdown for the stream to begin, uh, while I played that intro video with song and such, I realized that I forgot to change the name of the stream from Gaming Friday to Sunday to Chill Art Sunday. So Twitch was streaming as if I was going to be streaming Doom 2016 like I have done last Friday. So I had to change that and I restarted the stream real quick. Another thing that I could not get ready in time because of the event over at Truckers MP is my tablet. As I speak right now, I am getting it into position to actually use it. So nothing is ready. Everything is wrong. Oh boy. Still, could be worse. Anyway, how are you all doing? I hope you are doing very well. It's been such a long Sunday, and let's hopefully wind down a little bit after all the excitement for those of you who were participating in the Rio Operations event over at Truckers MP. And let's do some art and let's have a chat maybe. Just gotta close two windows that I have open here. And hold on, I would change the scene on OBS real quick because I think there's something that I have open here on Discord on the main screen, and I am not allowed to show it because it's TMP stuff. So hang on a sec. I'll still be on the microphone. I'm just gonna switch to this here. I'm still here, okay? Don't worry. Just making sure. I'm going to move the Discord to the second screen on the top, but to do that, I gotta open it first. And in opening it, you will see whatever's in there that you cannot see. So bear with me. Hello, Ognarch. How do I pronounce your name? I'm not sure. And there we go. Now it should be all fine. Because I cannot let you see internal stuff from Truckers MP. That will be bad on me. I like being game moderator and I want to keep it that way. So, as I have said on the last Sunday, today I will be working on something completely different from what I have been working on for the past few Sundays. Today I will be resuming works on something that I have started a few years ago. It is a comic. This one unfortunately does not have dragons in it, like the last picture I have worked on the last stream. It does, however, have a Pokemon. So let's get to that. Let me change this sorting because it annoys me to have the files up top and the folders below. I think that picture was called... What was it called? Silver Trot Pokemon Trainer or Pokemon... yeah, Silver Trot Pokemon Trainer. This is just a placeholder name, by the way. I will be changing the name of this comic once I actually have it done, or closer to be done, because by then I should be able to think better what I want for it. Uh, okay, so what I'm going to be doing with this is, well, first I need to open a couple of these files. Uh, Actually, I gotta see where I stopped last time I worked with this. Yeah, driving's boring after a while, especially on ETS2, at least in my personal opinion. So yeah, I agree with you there. Okay, so I think the last thing I was working on this picture, on this comic rather, was I actually finished drawing Caldeo and this little pony here. What I believe I gotta do next is, yes, this should be it. Hi Blooming! Welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you back here. What was I saying? Right. I believe the next thing I gotta do is fix Caldeo's tail right here, because this is a mess. The tail looks very ugly. And fix Silvertrot's neck scarf. This is not really a scarf, but it's something that he wraps around his neck. It makes him look even cuter. Look at that face. Come on, that is adorable. It's even cuter in color. Look at this! Ah! So yeah, I gotta fix Caldeo's tail. This thing around Silver's neck. And I gotta draw the panel where he's launching the Pokeball. I'm doing good, and yeah, I'm also fine. Although I am hungry because I could not have food just yet because I was busy with the event on Truckers MP. And that thing ended, and I came straight into the Sunday stream. I only had time to use the bathroom and get a glass of water. Which, by the way, excuse me, I am drinking right now. I will unload on ETS and get off late after. Oh, I see. Hi, Space Knight. How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Okay, so let's see. Where shall I begin? There are these progress sheets. Let's see. That's for panel 1. I don't believe I need to do any fixes on this one. This one's pretty much finished. I am going to need this one. Caldeo panel 3 progress sheet. So let's open this for editing. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to expand the canvas a little more. And let's see, workshop panel 3. I'm going to select all, copy this, and create a new file. Paste. And I'll keep working on this one without touching the original file until I know it is safe to do so. So let's begin by fixing Caldeo's tail. Let's see, let's have transparent selection. Keep color 1 as black, but color 2 will be dark gray. Now I get the eraser. Let's make it big. And let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Now I right click and make all of this section of Caldeo be completely gray. There's a very good reason for this. I'm doing this because actually I'm going to make all of Caldeo this color. All of his sketch is going to be dark gray. The reason why I am doing this is because I will use a different color to draw over the tail as it currently is. So by having it be that color, I actually could just leave it black. But I find that the contrast with the dark gray and the color I'm going to be using, which is going to be this light blue, makes it easier to see what's behind and what is in front. So let's see, how am I going to improve his tail? Well, first, some some more reference pictures of Caldeo should help. So let's go Google and Google Caldeo. I need to have a good look at his tail on the different shapes it has in different artworks. Like oh, this is beautiful. Hmm. Actually, this might work as a very good reference. Let's see this one. Yeah, this is also good. Actually, don't I already have this one as a reference? I do not. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to save this picture to the folder where the project is. Save it there. Now, I should open this with Photoshop actually, so I can keep the transparency. What I'm going to do with this picture right now is, because it is a better reference for than this one, I think, due to the perspective, I am going to copy just the tail. I'm going to copy the tail and I'm going to paste it in here somewhere. So let's open this in Photoshop. Now give me the pen and let's see, zoom in a little bit. With the lasso tool, I am going to make a cut around here, right on the base. Go over here. And it doesn't have to be very precise, because this is just a reference. So I want it to be as close as possible. There we go. I'll go around here, and voila. Now copy. Let's move these references away, because I don't really need them anymore. Still, I do not want to delete them, because I might need them for some reason. So I'm just gonna put them over there. I gotta reselect this one. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am working on the wrong one. Derp. This one, stay closed. Derp. This is what I want to be working on. There we go. Let's see. Freeform selection, right? Let's bring this one up here. This one up here. Like so. Now I paste this tail. Actually, I'm gonna make it a little smaller. So let's see, deselect that, paste, make it smoother. I know, right, Space? Let's wind down and relax. Some music in the background, some nice conversation with friends. That is gonna be good. Okay, this is what I wanted. Yeah, I'm not going to copy the thing as it is. I'm just going to use it as a reference for the shapes. Okay, let's see now. Let me close this window before I confuse myself again. Alright, let's see. Maybe I should use the Ellipse Tool with this. Or actually... Oh no, I dropped water on this keyboard. No problem. Let's see. That tail kind of does this, right? Kind of does this, like so. So let's. I'm going to make a basic shape for the tail as I want it to be, and then I'm going to draw over that. So let's see. Before I do that, however, let me do just one more preparation. Let's copy this sketch of Caldeo as it is. It doesn't matter that I just clipped a little bit of detail over there. Let's make a new window. Paste it here. Now, I want to get this tail completely off. Let's leave him tailless for the time being. There we go. Like so. Delete that. There we go. Now I copy this. I have done this because after I am done doing the tail here, there will be a bunch of lines going into his flank, into his rear end over here, including over the line, this line here. See? So instead of just trying to erase and draw over, I'm just going to paste this on top. You see what I mean as soon as it's done. Alright, let's do the tail. Let's go like this. Nope, that's bad. Let me do the other part first. And go like here. Nope, that's bad. Yeah, let's have it. Let's give him a big tail, a very big bushy tail. It should look nice. Let's see. Yeah, I think that should work, right? Now, I will pick red. Let's make a line here with the ellipse. Do this. This. Actually, I'm going to start from this side and not go all the way. I'm not sure if this is going to work as well as I expect it to, but or maybe it will. Do this. Now down here, I do kind of the same thing, but on the inverted direction. Hold on, I gotta redo this. Go over there, down here. Nope, that's not good. Yeah, that's a little better. If anything, I can make corrections later. That's one of the things I like about MS Paint so much. It gives you a lot of freedom to completely manipulate pixels at your will. It gives you better control than Photoshop, for instance. I think that for sketching with pixels, MS Paint is almost perfect. It's just not as good as it could be, because it could really benefit from having layers. If it had layers, the ability to create layers, oh man, this program would be just perfect. Okay, so I have done that. Now I'm going to make the red lines a little thicker, so they are easier to see, and they also match up with my style of sketching. It doesn't matter much right now anyway that there's a lot of lines going off the main line, like over here for instance, because one, I'm going to clean that up later, and two, I probably just end up erasing a lot of this, because what I'm going to do next is I am going to improve the shape over here, and then I'm going to be drawing over this. I'm going to be drawing these ends that spring off from the tail. So like let's see, actually I should use the Ellipse Tool again for this bit, because right now I am going to be improving the shape Now for this bit, it doesn't really matter that is red, that the color I'm using is red, I mean, because I just need to know where the line is going through. I need the shape. There we go. Now let's kind of do the same thing down here. I'm going to bring this line over there. Not quite like this. Let's see. I just realized the music's playing, but I forgot to to enable the sound on OBS. What the heck? Also, it's not picking up the song it's playing? What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Now the music should be working. I'm sorry, I forgot about the music. I usually start OBS with the audio muted apart from the microphone, so it doesn't pick up any sounds that Windows might make, like Discord pinging or me getting new messages on Deviantart, stuff like that. The problem is that sometimes I forget to enable the sound when the stream actually starts. Like, oops. Okay, now that I have done that line, I gotta erase this bit here. And this bit out here. There we go, like this. Just like that. Is media player on shuffle? It is. I don't want to. Oh wait, it wasn't. Oh, something's wrong with me. This little bit here could use a little fixing. There we go. Now I can clean up this bit here. Just a little bit. Yeah, like that. By the way, if you hear music in the background or sounds or kids laughing or screaming or something, that's my neighbor. He has some people over, and his backyard is right next to my window. So there's that. Now let's fix here. Okay. Now let's start to actually make this tail look like a tail. Oh, well, it already does, but let's make better. Let's clean up this so I can continue. Color number 1 will be that dark gray. Color number 2 will stay as white, and with a right click of the eraser I can erase just the color I have selected on color 1. And I'll do the same thing with the blue, so I can erase this base shape that I have drawn. There we go. Now we have only the red, which I am going to turn into blue. Because I usually like to draw at least the initial lines that I want to work with in blue, and whenever I have to make any corrections I use red. It's kind of like not a scheme, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's a method, I think, is what I'm trying to say. First, let's take a look. Yes, so far I think this is looking better. Now with red, I'm going to draw these bits that are springing off from the tail, and hopefully I can make it look nice and I can make it look right. So let's see. Caldeo has these things up here, which should be around here, this area. Maybe this should be a little bushier, I'm thinking. Like, not necessarily bushier, but thicker. Let's see if I can make that happen. Let's see. let's leave it like this. It's good enough. Because actually this part here that is thicker, I can actually make by just doing these things. Alright, so let's see. Now this thing here, oops, completely screwed up the line. Goes kind of like this. Oh, I haven't drawn anything freehand in a while. Even before I resort to the Ellipse Tool again. So let's see. I can actually make it like this. Now round it around a little bit and bring it down. Oh my god, that is all. Screw it, I'm going with this thing. It's gonna be easier. Okay, so I can make like this. Now I put it over here like so. On the reference, it goes straight in a curve like this instead of a this thing that goes up here and then over there. But because the tail is falling down on this side, unlike on this one, then it makes sense that this bit is actually curved into this direction. So let's see, now I can use the pencil do that. Now back to this thing, and let's see, how can I make this shape work properly? I suppose I can make it like this, right? Yeah, it looks a bit ugly now, but I'm pretty sure it will look better once I have fixed it. Let's see. Now I can do this. That looks really weird. That looks awfully weird and ugly. Ew. Maybe I should begin by this part. Let me try. So actually, I don't need to follow the exact shapes. I can just do something on my own, so long as I am respecting what those are. Because I can make it more like a Silvertrot's tail, like this, you know. It shouldn't be too bad. Let me try. Yeah, let's see. So put this into here. And this can go here maybe. Put it like so. Yeah. Now put this over here. And for this part up here, I'm going to make it a little more pointy. Kind of like that, I guess. Now let's see. Put this up here maybe. And this one down here. That looks terrible. Oh man, make this tail is being a little harder than I expected it would be. Let me see, what if I try this instead? Okay, let's use yellow. And let me zoom in a little bit more, because yellow is not as easy on the eyes against a white background like this. Okay, so now I pull this one like so. Okay. And pull this yellow like this, so I can pull down here and up here. Maybe the issue is that I might be making this a little way too high away from the tail. Yeah, that might be the problem. Let me try and make it a little smaller and closer to the tail. Let's see. Also, I said I was going to make it more like Silvertrot's tail, and I actually have not tried doing that. So that might be another problem. Okay, pull it like this. Do this like this. Doesn't matter that it's missing a bit there. There's no big deal. And okay, that's a little better. Harvey, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Now this bit here needs to be a little bit more curved. There we go, that works. I'm also doing fine. Just hungry because I haven't had lunch yet. But I'm okay. I am happy to be doing this stream. Okay, so this looks fine. Matters, welcome to the stream. How are you? Happy Sunday. I hope you enjoy what I am doing here. I'm not entirely sure what I am doing here, but I am doing it. Okay, so right now I am actually thickening this, and this should go down here a little bit more. James, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So nice to see people here. You have no idea. Oh, hey, thank you so much for hosting. That is very helpful. I actually really enjoy chatting with you folks. Thank you for the follow, Matters. Thank you so much. But yeah, I really enjoy chatting with you people. It's fun. PCVT Cookie, thank you so much for following and welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday, everyone. I wish I had started the stream earlier, but I was busy with the Rio Operations event on Truckers MP. That went on forever. I mean, not forever. Of course, obviously, I am exaggerating. But it was a long event. It's very good to be chilling now and winding down from all the excitement. Hello, James. How are you? Okay, so this looks a bit weird, if I do say so myself. It's not particularly good whatever I have done here. Oh yeah, the event was fun. Definitely, I had fun. I was driving an ambulance on the second part of the event, and then I hit a traffic jam. I could barely make past 25 kilometers an hour. Too bad for whoever needed that ambulance, because I'm pretty sure whoever was it, they might have died. You had a dumper on the second half. I don't think I saw you on the event at all. We probably were in very separate areas of the map. Okay, let me thicken up this yellow line a little bit. And I just went off course. Yeah, come on, hand. I was driving in mainland, and after this, I wanted to drive in Dunsburg, but we had a very long traffic jam. You probably were in the same traffic jam as I was. There was a really big traffic jam somewhere. My frame rate was on the floor completely. At least it was stable, unlike it happened on 2 Fridays ago. In the southern part of the map. Yeah, I passed by that area, but I don't think I passed near enough of you. Oh, that event, that scene. I remember now. I remember someone saying, Pillow, something like, Pillow, we don't need you anymore. Yeah, that's the one. I was actually streaming on the official Truckers MP when I stopped it there. So I stopped, pretended to wait until the patient was the patient patient what until the patient was loaded into the ambulance, and in the meantime I was showing around the scene. Lots of cool stuff going on. What's your name on the MP? My name there is Mike Dragon. Like this. Red Mike space Dragon. Here's another thing I really like about Paint, at least on the Windows 7 version. You have almost unlimited amount of undos. That is so good. You don't have to, like on Photoshop for example, resort to a history, like this thing here to undo more, or to press a third key to undo more. Might bite, yes. I have that on the windshield plates on my vehicles. And if you go on my DeviantArt, you will find where that phrase comes from. Unless they have removed that. I don't remember if DeviantArt has removed that thing. Let me check. Here it is. If you go right under my name on DeviantArt, you will see where that phrase comes from. The might bite is a short for might bite your face off. Actually, I also have this on my Truckers MP profile on the site. It's in there somewhere. Alright, I do need the eraser. Okay, so now I am going to erase these red lines, like so. I can erase this blue one, and also the one down here. This one, and that yellow. Like so. That still looks bad. Why can't I make this right? Dang it. I remember the first time I have drawn this tail, it gave me so much trouble to get the shape right. And even though I tried so hard, I still got it all wrong. And I still can't fix it. Dang it. Okay, let's see. Let's thicken this up a little bit. Like so. Yep. Almost. There. This looks a bit off over here, but no problem. When I draw the final line art with vectors and CorelDRAW, this won't be much of an issue. I just need to get the sketch as right as possible, because that's what I'm going to use as a reference when drawing the actual line arts using vector lines. Instead of using the pencil for this bit, I'm going to use the Ellipse Tool. There we go. And now bring this over here. And there we sort of go. There. Now let's bring this one up here. No, that's not good. That's better. This one here, this is not as right as I had hoped. So let's erase it. And it's no problem that there's still a little bit of red over there. That won't be an issue very soon. There we go. Now that should look better. There. Oops. Now I need yellow on the main color. Also gotta make this eraser a little larger. And let's erase all of this yellow. And now this blue. There we go. Now let's make a little correction over here. And have a line here. There. Now that looks better. Not quite like the original tail design, but it doesn't have to be exactly like the original. If anything, it's actually better that it is not, because that would be almost like tracing. You know, that's not what I do. Let's see, let's make these bits here now. So that's three, not exactly springs, but they are three things that go off. Let me move this over here because I might need this space. Let's see. So, go over here. This is too long. It has to be a little shorter. Pull that there. There we go. Now make that a little thick. Doesn't have to be too thick. Maybe this should be enough. Because now I am going to pull another line from here. That will go up there. Like this. Yeah. Let's move it a little bit to the side here. There. That should be fine. And now let's pull another line down here. Yep, it's fine that it goes all the way down there. Because now I'm going to pull another one very close by, like so. And from there, I will connect to this side. Do like this, like so. Now let's see. Could be better. It can be better. It will be better. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull a line here. Over here. Go over there. Let's see. Just to make things a little easier on me, let me have this line to be yellow. Now I erase this part that goes inside. And I turn the yellow into red. There we go. Now pick the white background again. And now I pull this. Like so. Actually, this line should go a little farther away. There. Now give me yellow. Now let's make this a little better. A little thicker down here. There we go. Now for the first color, I want red. And erase this. Now give me yellow. And let's erase this bit. Also got to erase this bit. And let's make the yellow be red. There we go. Now let's make these lines thicker. I might need to fix this one. I don't think the shape there is very good right now. So let's see. I'm actually going to use orange. This kind of orange, right? Let's see. Pull the line here. Pull it like that. Yeah, this is more like of what I want. Gotta get it just in place. Pull it up here. Now pull it down here. Nope, that's not good. Let's try from this side. Pull there. And here. Yeah, this might work. Just gotta bring this bit to here now. There we go. Now I'll have red on the main color, color 1, and let's erase these red lines that are showing here. There we go. And now let's make the rest be red as well. There we go. Now let's make these lines thicker. Like so. And from up here to down here. There we go. Got to do the same thing with all the rest. Oops! That went too far. And that's okay. Because as you can see, it could be just easily erased. And it is no problem that I have erased a little bit of the blue line. Because as I have said earlier, this blue line is just more like a guideline of sorts. Oh, you know what I should do? Instead of have this bit point up, I should have this bit point down. Or not necessarily down, but more in the middle, a little bit down. Let me finish this first, and then I am going to try that to see if it will look better. There we go. Oh, this one was easy. There we go. Now blue on the primary color. Let's make the eraser big. And let's erase all the blue that is below red. There we go. And let's make red become blue. There we go. Now you understand why I am doing this and why I have opened this file here in particular, and why I have expanded the size of the canvas. Because that is not called a progress sheet for no reason. As I progress while drawing a sketch, I save backups. That way, for example, now I'll explain as I go along. So I have just finished drawing the tail like this, right? And I have said that I want to change this a little bit over here. So what happens is, if I make that change and I do not like it, and I cannot undo to go back to this stage, or if I cannot just redraw and to fix it or whatever, I can simply easily come back here to this file and simply copy this stage of the progress over the mistake I might have made. That way it is much easier for me to get things fixed in case I do a boo-boo. Okay, so let's see. I want this a little bit over here and this little bit over here maybe. So pull this down here, and that's a little bit too much. I gotta get this just right. There we go. And now this one can go down here as it is. And hold on. The shape doesn't meet very well. So instead of sending the line all the way down there, let me just do like this. That way it meets up with the blue. This could be a little better. Let's see. A little further up. Have this be yellow. Maybe. What if I have the tip be further down here, and now I pull this over here like so. Okay, now the shape on this side here is bad, but that's okay. That can be fixed. Let's erase the red, because that is no longer needed. Let's make this the eraser a little smaller. Let's erase this blue, because it is no longer needed. Actually, this blue down here is needed, just the one up here that isn't. Okay. Now I take a line from here to there, and let's try to meet the shapes as they are supposed to be. Pull over there, pull over here. I think this will work. Let's have it be red to make it easier to see, and thicken it up. Let's run some red over here too. There we go. Now I'll go back to this yellow, thicken it up here, because this part here I'm going to erase, so that is not necessary. Oops. Okay, I have a question. How are you? I am fine, thank you. Hungry because I haven't had lunch yet, but I am fine. I am enjoying myself. What about you? Are you enjoying yourself? I hope you are. Now we have 3 colors over here. Let's make the red become blue, as well as the yellow. Let's make the yellow become blue. There we go. And let's see if this change I have made was actually worth the effort. I tell you, it still looks weird. I think the problem now is this part over here. Yeah, let's see if I can fix that. Because it doesn't seem like it is obeying the shapes of the overall tail. Maybe if I do this. I do this, and now bring this down here. Gotta make this a little longer. Yeah. And bring it down here. And just make it like this, maybe. No, not quite. Yeah, maybe if I just make it longer. Like so. Sort of. I'm a little tired because it's 11:07 p.m. for me, and yeah, I have to do my math homeworks. But I don't understand anything, so yeah, I'm okay. Oh, sounds like you are just like me when it comes to math. I also don't understand anything. I hate math. Though it's an evil that we need, unfortunately. The entire world runs on math. It's necessary for absolutely, literally everything. Even for these pixels that I am drawing right now. Maybe if I make this a little more curvy. Let me try. There we go. That should work. So let's thicken this up. And why is there an ant on my hand? I swear, ants do not walk in. They do not come out from places. They just spawn. They just spawn like mobs. 1 second they are not there, and the other second, there they are. It's quite annoying. It's even worse because they love to walk all over my desk, even though I do not have food crumbs or anything that can be even remotely be considered as some sort of food source. Yeah, we all have to do math at some point. At many points, actually. Just last night I was doing math. I had to count how many layers were on a picture I had finished the other week. That's a form of math. Let's make this blue now, and hopefully this is good enough. It still looks a bit odd, but it's definitely better. Quite an improvement, I gotta say. What maybe might make this look a little better is if I add some strings inside of the tail, like I don't know, maybe like this, sort of. Let's see. Bring down like that. It would look better if I just use the ellipse. One thing I don't like is that I rely way too much on this tool. But hey, it's here, might as well use it, right? No, that doesn't look good. Maybe not going up, maybe one going down should be better. Like that. I have to go with this. That's okay, Cookie. You can go. Thank you so much for coming. You good luck. You have good. Let me start that phrase over. Good luck with your homework. Hope you get the accounts right, the equations right, and sleep well. Sleep well and have a great week. Okay, now I bring you to this. And let me redo this. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And let's do another one of these, like right here, maybe. Yeah. This should be fine. Because since, well, I'm assuming Caldeo's tail is made out of fur, like like horses and ponies. Well, ponies are horses. Since I'm assuming this is actually actual fur, it makes sense that it has some loose strings here and there, even if that is not in the actual original design. Because this is not just a copy of the original design, this is my own version, is my style. we go. Now this bit here I can erase. There we go. That's better. Just looking at the see, so yeah, saving the stream. What's up? I am from Brazil, Cookie. See, I think I should add another line here. I mean, another string over here. I just do not want to overdo these. And what about you, Cookie? Where are you from? What, you don't know where Brazil is? Brazil is in South America. Or are you talking about where you don't know where you are from? Ah, you're from Germany. Nice. Okay, I think that works for his tail now. I mean, it's not something that you can say, wow, that tail looks amazing, how great it is, wow! But it works, it's something. Let me compare with the original that I had drawn or over there. That in the background is my dad sneezing. Bless you! Let's see... Is this better? Yeah. It's a nice picture. Thank you. I hopefully should look even better once it's finished. I'm not too sure if what I have done here is actually better than what I had going on here. Caldeo's tail has a strange shape. Well, not really. I don't know. You know, I think that I am going to keep this one instead and just make this string a little shorter. Let's see. Here's an example of what I was talking about earlier, about using the progress sheet as a backup. So instead of just erasing this and redrawing everything, to have this stage of the progress back, I'm just going to copy this section and I am going to paste it over whatever is in here. There we go. Now I'll do this. Now yes, I did cover a little bit of the reference, but that's okay. I just gotta undo, copy the reference tail, redo, enable the transparency, and paste this over again. Is it right? I think so. Yep, perfect. Let's erase this bit. And now let's see, let's make this a little shorter. Instead of just redrawing, I am going to select and move, like so. Then I can just fix the lines. Fix the lines and erase whatever needs to be erased. Like this here. There we go. And this one too. Raining Visuals, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. There we go. Okay, now that tail is looking better. So now it is time to save this as a backup. And actually, instead of doing that, let me copy this first. So as you can see here, the blue from the tail is going over the gray from the body. That is not supposed to happen. So instead of just drawing over here, I'm going to paste the body over this, like so. And now with the eraser, I can just pop, do that. There we go. It's fixed. Now I will save this stage of the progress as a backup. Go over here. There we go. Copy. And this one can go away. So undo and paste. There we go. And save. Now let's see. Do I need to do any more fixes on this particular sketch? Let me take a look. No, he looks quite fine, actually. Maybe some cleaning up, like here, a little bit over here. Gotta remove these loose pixels, like so. These ones over here as well. Down here, there's a bunch of lines going right under his leg. This has got to go away. These pixels here. This little line. A little bit over there on his left front hoof. And yeah, that is about it. Now, I believe I can consider this as the final sketch for this panel. Well, for what it's going to be the third panel of the comic. So make the eraser big again, and let's turn all that gray into black. Like so. I think I have covered everything. And now let's do the same thing with the blue of the tail. Let's make the tail black. Well, the sketch of the tail. There we go. Now let's have a white background for the color 2, and let's select this sketch. There we go. Copy. And paste. There we have it. That's a Caldeo. Now I can make this canvas a little smaller again. And as I usually do, the date when I have worked on this bit. So today is the 11th of October, so let's see here, 10, 11, 20, Sunday. Let me reposition this Sunday. There we go. And now let me reposition the date itself. There we go. And save. So that's Caldeo for the third panel of this comic. Okay. Let's close this file. And I'm going to work on fixing this thing on Silvertrot, but I don't want to do this panel first, because this Silvertrot sketch belongs to the third panel, the same panel as this one. First, I want... Why did I open this twice? You don't need this window twice. What I want is the sketch for panel number 2. Let's see, Silvertrot, panel 2, progress sheet. There we go. Let's open this here. And let's expand the canvas. Okay, now let me save this first before I forget. This is workshop panel 3, so save over that one. There we go. Let's go to workshop panel 2. Yep, this is what I want. A, C, N, and V. And just in case, let me already go ahead and save over this. The reason why I have opened the original file, copied, created a new file, and pasted the file I have just copied, and then saved over the original, is because for some reason, you know that trick I have been doing with the color 1 and color 2 to change the colors of either change the colors of a line or erase a specific color. For some reason, MS Paint bugs out, and sometimes it will not either erase or change the color, one specific color on some line that already existed on the file. If you open it and start to edit, so you gotta have the file as a new file for it to work completely as it is supposed to do. Okay, let's see. So this here is what I will be working on. Let's change the black to dark gray. The eraser is already at the maximum size. That's fine. Let's make the black be completely dark gray. There we go, that should do it. And now blue color on the primary, white on the secondary color. And let's see if I can make this thing look better. I want it to look bigger. That's the thing. It looks fine as it is, but it looks too small. That's the thing that's bothering me. Maybe if I try to give it a little more volume by going there and then down here. Wait, the turn up there is wrong. Well, first I need to respect the proportions. So okay, go fly now on the computer. Okay, Cookie, see you soon. Let's do some proportions here, some proportion lines, okay? So this line I'm going to draw should correspond to the very center of his body. Okay? Okay. It's okay that it's going over everything. Actually, that is not okay that it's going over everything. I don't want that. Let me undo. Copy this chunk. Redo. Paste the chunk over it. There we go. Now it's easier to erase this if I need, which I will. I just don't know when or how that will come to be. Let's see. because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use red for better contrast. So I will bring this line all the way down here, make that go up there, and do this. I hope this is going to work out as well as I am hoping it will. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. That's fine. And let's bring this a little further up, like so, above the original. Yep. And now let's draw some lines inside to give the idea that this is a piece of cloth. You know? Let's make it look a little wrinkled. Doesn't have to be anything too specific. Just gotta look natural. That's what I most care about. It has to look natural. Doesn't have to look realistic, just must look natural. Let's remove some of the volume from up there and thicken up this side down here. There we go. Now I gotta remove all the dark gray that is inside there. So let's pick the eraser, a small size, and oh wait, I gotta thicken up the line up here as well. There we go, there we go. I don't necessarily need to do this, it's just that it helps a lot when drawing the line art with vectors. This helps with the proportions of the lines. Okay, so now I remove all of this gray from here. There we go. I suppose that looks a little better, right? Still not nearly as good as I had hoped. Because let's take a look at Applejack, for example. On some fan art, Applejack. On some fan art, she has that same thing that Supertrot has. Wait, the same thing around her neck. And it looks great on her. The proportion, I mean, looks great. Okay. Oh my god, that is terrifying. That is terrifying. Let me see if I can find any picture that has her like that. It's going to take forever to find one of those around here. Let me look on Deviantart maybe. Also, for another reason, Google stuff, Google images can be dangerous sometimes. Applejack. Ah, crap. Accidentally put a bracket over there. Yeah. Let me see if any of these artworks has what I am talking about. Because if that is adorable. Because if so, I can actually use as a reference. That is really cute. Here's one. Here's an example. This. See, this is what Supertrot has around his neck. I'm actually going to save this picture because this is really cute. I'm gonna add to my collection. My images, MLP, film, and save. Yeah, though this picture does not make that much justice for what I am exactly after. Here's another example. Yeah, this one's not that good for what I'm looking for either. Actually, the best example that I can think of is wait, let me go back here. Is the SFM, I mean the source model for Applejack. That is where that scarf, it's not really called a scarf, I can't remember what the thing is called. That is where that thing is the most, is present the most frequently. So let's see, Applejack SFM. Here. That, see? That is exactly what I am talking about. That red thing around her neck, that is really cute. That is really cute. Very cute. Look at this face. That's so cute. I'm actually going to save this one. This works as an avatar, by the way. Now that I'm going to use it as one. Yeah. The problem is this is 3D. How do I translate these proportions into 2D? Let me zoom in. Hey, welcome back, Cookie. Thank you for sticking around. I think the problem I am having here is the volume of the thing. I think that's what I am getting wrong. Let me save a backup of this, and I will try fiddling around and see if I can improve this. Let's put it over here. I'll put the keyboard of the second computer over there. There we go, that's better. Okay, let's see. I'm going to make this red into dark gray like the rest of his body, and then I will try and redraw it with better proportions using red. But I think I can still 20 minutes now. Watch it because my dad is going mad. Let me give it a good sleep. Ah, dude, don't. If you have to go to bed, then do it. Don't stay up because of me. You gotta rest and you gotta do your math. You gotta do quick math. Wait, what is it? What is that meme again? Hold on. Now I gotta look it up. Quick math. Math? I don't know. Quick maths. Yeah, it's this. Quick maths. I can't even I can't say the same way he says it. I just butch whatever he's saying. Why is this so funny? Why is this funny? This should not be funny. Okay. Applejack. Okay. Let me see if I can get this proportion right this time. Bring it down here. Make it go over there, over here. This looks a little bit absurd. Okay, this is better, I guess. Maybe could go a little lower on his chest. This is fine for now. If needed, I can change it later. Now let's see. It's gonna make a curve like this, and then it's gonna meet up with what's up there. Yeah, now it is more clear that it should go a little lower. Like maybe in around here. Let me try that. Do like this. Bring this line over here. Now up here there's too much volume on the top. Let's bring it down a little. Actually, there's way too much volume. Let me change to yellow. I really hope this works now. Yeah, like that. And let's bring it, actually let's use blue, since this other line is blue. I don't want to make a fruit salad of colors on the same line. Fruit salad. I could go for some fruit salad right now. Down there we go. And now let's get rid of the red and some of the blue. Not all, just some. Like here. Some of the gray as well. That up there can stay like that. That is no problem. Let's make some lines here to give this some wrinkles of sorts. Should I say Mike to you or Dragon? You can call me Mike. You can call me Mike, no problem. I don't really like these lines as they are appearing here. This should be better. It's not so bad, actually. I think this one needs to be redone. There we go. Now let's turn everything dark gray. There's some red over there. There we go. Now, there's a little bit of his leg missing over there. So what I am going to do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna come here on the backup. I'm going to copy this chunk from this piece, and this one can go away. There we go. Now I will copy this scarf. Let me expand this. Have transparent selection. And now I just gotta match the pixels like this. There we go. Perfect. Now with the eraser and the black color selected on the primary color, I simply gotta erase all that is black on the inside over here. Just like that. Now I can copy everything. Actually, let me change the black to dark gray first. There we go. Now I copy everything and I paste over. There we go. That bit is fixed. Now let me remove this guideline that I have drawn here. And let's see. It is better, but I don't know, it kind of looks odd. You're writing him easy line. That happens a lot. Yeah, that's okay. It happens. Maybe it should not be this long after all. Maybe let me bring this line back. Let me make this a little shorter. Like somewhat like this, maybe. Wait. There. That should work. Oops, that's the paint bucket. That's not what I need. Let's draw this line. Forgot to thicken up this line. There we go. Same thing with the one over here. I am very likely not going to be finishing this comic on this stream today, but I want to at least finish all the fixes that need to be done. So on the next Sunday, I can go ahead and just start off the drawing the line arts with vectors. Okay, let's erase this. Whoopsie daisy, that should not have happened. Yeah, whoa. Hey, there we go. There we go. So how exactly am I going to fix this now? I need to erase all that is gray that goes along the scarf. I keep calling this a scarf because I can't remember the actual name of this. There's not an actual scarf. But yeah, I gotta do this. And some more down here too. So isn't it gonna go here? Alright, thank you, Bloomy. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good night. Sleep well, friend. And have a great week. Where was I? Right. Now, I gotta grab this chunk of horse. Actually, not that one. This one that doesn't have the thing. You are most welcome. What I said, welcome? No, I meant to say you are most welcome. Okay, let's not make this kind of larger. Let's create a new window, and let's erase this center line and copy and paste this over. Now I just gotta match some of the lines, and there we go, voila. Let's erase the black over here, like so. Now instead of running the eraser all over this, oops, that's not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is have the black, the dark gray on color 2, select everything, copy, delete, and select the color black for the secondary color, paste, copy, select, copy again, undo, select red, and paste again. There we go. For this bit, that is quicker. Now let's paste this chunk of horse over this chunk of horse. Do this. Chunk of horse sounds wrong. I just realized. Yeah, do that. Actually, not do it quite like that, but like this. Let me do this again. There we go. Yeah, he's a very nice horse. Oh yeah, that looks better. Still not as good as I wish it could be, but I think that at least for now, that's the best I can make it. Let's erase this guideline. And actually, yeah, let's copy this. Copy, let me save this file. And let's paste this over here. Instead of using the eraser, I'm just going to do this. Everything should become instantly black. There we go, perfect. And now I paste this over here on the progress sheet. And I think this sketch is done. As such, I am going to add the date and move on. Month 10, day 11, year 20, Sunday. Let me make the canvas a little smaller. There we go. Don't really have to, but there's no need to have so much space down there, so much room. See how long ago I started this comic? I started this in 2015. This is one of the reasons why I like to write down the date on the progress sheet, because that tells me exactly when I worked on something. Okay, let's save. So that sketch is done. Let's see what is next that we need to fix. Oops. Let's see. So I have fixed Caldeo's tail. This one doesn't need any fixes. Thank you, Cookie. I don't think you have seen my Deviantart Gallery, have you? Here, have a look at the stuff that is in here. Hold on. Let me copy the link and I'm gonna paste in the chat. Oops. The heck have I just done? Copy and paste. Have a look. If you like what you're seeing here right now, I'm pretty sure you might like some of the stuff that is in there even more. So as I was saying, I have fixed Caldeo's tail on this sketch. This one does not need any fixes. I have just fixed this sketch of Silvertrot. Okay, so the next thing I gotta fix is the scarf on his neck on this sketch. So that is Silvertrot Panel 3 Progress Sheet. this one. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's make the canvas a little larger. Oops. Yeah, this is exactly what I need. Now I can go back to Workshop Panel 3. Copy, select all, copy, make a new file, paste, and save over. There we go. Alright, so this is what I will be working on next. Let's make this green, gray, not green. Thank you, Cookie. I like cute. Cute's cute. That was redundant, but I'll stick by it. Cute is cute. There we go. All gray. And now let's see if I can fix the scarf on this sketch as well. First, let me do that guideline that I have done on the previous one that I was working on just now. Let me copy this. Okay, so the center of his body should be around here, and then makes a curve around here. Maybe no, a little more to the side over here actually. Yeah, that is better. Now let me paste this over. Oh, you're going to format your PC, Doxy? Oh, good luck. Alright, thank you so much for coming. Good luck there, have fun. Formatting computers is not really fun. I know, I speak from experience. But you know what I mean. Let's see, let's bring this down here. Yeah, that looks fine so far. This might work. Let's bring this over to the shoulder. There we go. Over here. I don't really need to redo this part though. I'm gonna. There we go. Now let's thicken up these lines. Ah, that has slipped. Yeah, and I bet that you are using, ooh, at 1 a.m. in the morning. Jeepers. That sucks even more. And I bet you are using Windows 10 too. And personally, I hate formatting and setting up Windows 10. So much stuff that needs to be done. So much wrong that needs to be corrected. There we go, on the shoulder. And now let's make the wrinkle lines. I don't need to make these lines down here because this part is supposedly covered by his hooves. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It makes me happy to know that those lines actually exist. $11.58 in Germany. Meanwhile, it is $5.58 over here in Brazil. Let's draw this line over here, and that should be enough. What if we do this? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to copy this progress and make a backup of it over at the progress sheet. There we go. It's in place. Save. Yep, I live in Brazil. Oops. This is what I want. I need to get a better chat overlay for the Twitch chat on OBS, because I'm pretty sure you cannot see the chat when you type in the stream, because the text is white but it has no backdrop, so it just blends in with the background of the canvas over here. I didn't say before because we were so hard laughing the voice when I was watching the stream. Ah, that's fair enough. So yeah, I live in Brazil. Now let's delete all of this gray. I can actually go over the hoof, no problem. Actually, I mean not go over the hoof. Erase the gray of the hoof. Now, as it stands, this looks like it is going over his hoof, which that is not supposed to happen. The way I'm going to fix that is by going back here and selecting this chunk of his body, and let's make this new file. Actually, I'll make all of this dark gray right off the bat. Why isn't this gray? Why isn't this gray? This should be gray. Come on. Come on, man. Now, what the crap? What am I doing wrong? Oh, derp. Of course, I gotta select black on this one. There we go. Cookie, if you gotta go to bed, you should. Tomorrow is Monday after all. Well, today for you is Monday. As of now. What was I gonna do? Ah, yes. Now I gotta erase this bit here. And this bit here. And that's about it. Now select all and copy and paste over this section. What have I done? Okay, I have to erase some more. Oof, quite a bunch actually. So let's erase this whole chunk over here. Wait. Let's erase this line. This portion over here. And this bit of his mane. Let's try this again. Undo, redo, undo, redo. Perfect. Now that this scarf thing is going under the hoof as it's supposed to, I can select the red color and erase everything that is below the hoof. There we go. Let me erase this one pixel over here. There we go. That's better. Ah, dude, that looks so much better. I'm not too happy with the wrinkle lines though. This could be better. Maybe if I do this. Hi Barba, how are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Happy Sunday. No, let's not do this line, not like this anyway. Actually, let me undo that thing I have done here, because this will give me some good reference. Man, draw clothing is tough. First, let me erase this line and this line. Okay, now let me try this. And pull it up here. Oof, no, this looks awful. Ah, Google help! I need some reference for cloth. Let's see, 2D cloth. Hmm. Is there a better reference? I Google 2D and it gives me 3D results. That is exactly what I do not need. Okay, maybe we can do some simple lines like that. Let's see if that would look any decent. Yeah, hand, come on, make the line right. Maybe this will work actually. So let's put this back on and remove this part down here. Oh yes, yes, that works. That works so much better. Yes, I think I am keeping this. So let's copy as a backup. Let's save this document as well. And let's paste here on the progress sheet. Go back to the workshop. And let's erase the guideline. Make the gray become black and the red as well. Let's see, select that, select that. It makes me so mad that all my friends, how many friends doesn't live near. Well, at least you have friends who do live nearby you, right? Yeah, not always lost after all. Could be worse. Okay, I think this is all the gray. Now let's do the red. There we go. Let's clean up the sketch a little bit. Remove those pixels over there. These pixels here. Let's check his head. Yeah, over there, that could work. Could use some cleaning up as well by making this. Running a line there and there. Yeah, that looks better. Now, some actual cleaning up. Oops, I accidentally erased the entire tip. There we go. There we go, that's better. There we go. Oh wait, there's still some gray over there. It's gonna be a good thing if I actually have a closer look to check for any gray spots that I might have missed. Because everything has to be black. Okay, everything seems to be black now. Let's see. Some people from the VTC are coming from the United Kingdom, and a friend, my best friend, he lives in Virginia, United States. And yeah, all people are living in Germany. I'm everyday stressed. You get stressed with them all day, every day. I mean, your friends are not supposed to stress you. They are supposed to make you happy and forget your problems. Preferably to help you with your problems, honestly. But yeah, I understand you. I don't have many friends myself, if I can even say I have friends. But the people I know, they all live in different countries. And there's two people I know here in Brazil who I can actually consider say that they are friends, actual friends. But they live in different states. And remember, Brazil is a big country, so it's not like we can just travel to see each other. But such is life on this planet of ours, on this round planet of ours. Here we go. Let's do some fixing here on this hoof. Some over here as well. Like so. We are not the same school. Don't you at least keep contact with her over the internet? It would be good if you guys could at least keep contact over the internet, even if to just chat every now and then. Man, there's so many stray pixels everywhere, and I could swear I had already cleaned up this sketch a couple years ago. Here we go. Over here, that seems fine. Let's see his tail. His tail's fine. Let's do this near the belt. There's too many pixels over here. Oops, now there's too few. There we go. There we go. Here, because she doesn't have good internet, and when I'm home, she's in school and do homeworks when she's home. And on the weekend, I can go to her, because her mom said that we don't have time. They don't have time. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Cookie. Oh yeah, I understand how you feel. Been there, done that, as they say. we go. That should work. This over here. Hopefully you guys get to meet again soon. Let me fix his goatee a little bit over here. That dog is adorable. Look at his face, it's so cute. And I am the one who drew this. Ah, I love it. And it's also really good to be drawing Silvertrot being all cute and happy again after the tragedy that I had to draw him into last week. And you guys who were in the stream for the past Sundays, you might know what I'm talking about. He was all bloody and hurt and sad, and that made me sad. He was still cute though. Okay, I think this is cleaned up enough. Let's save, make a backup, paste it over here. Let's make the canvas smaller. And as usual, add the date. A little bit more zoom, please. Thank you very much. Me. 10, 11, 20. Sunday. There we go. Just move this a little bit up over here. There. And save. Nice. Hey Theo, how do I call you? The only look. Can I call you just Lucon, please? Hey Lucon, thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. Oh, or maybe I don't know if you were already lurking around. I don't know. Regardless, welcome and thank you. Yes, Lucon. Okay, Lucon it is. Okay, so yeah, I think this sketch is done. Let's see. So I have fixed Caldeo's tail. I have fixed Silvertrot's scarf on both sketches. That sketch for Silvertrot. For Caldeo is done. I could never use MS Paint. I could. I love MS Paint. I was really upset when Microsoft said that they were going to end MS Paint. But thankfully we still have it. Okay, where was I? Right, so I seem to have finished fixing up all these sketches. I just need to do now this, the Pokeball being thrown. I had so much trouble getting this thing done last time I have worked on it, and this crappy thing is as far as I have managed to go. Oh man. Before I proceed, however, I kind of want to make another sample like this one. You know, adding colors to these sketches just to have an idea of what they will be looking like once they are actually finished. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Hold on. Bear with me, my friends. Let's copy this one because this one does not need any changing. Mike, you want a cookie too? A cookie would be nice, but if I'm honest right now, I would rather have some beef. I'm hungry. Let's see, I have copied that one, okay. Let's see, workshop panel 2, edit. Let's select this. Actually, no, let's not select that one. Let's open this and select this one. There we go. Let's paste this over here. And let's do the same thing with the Caldeo I have fixed. If I can find him. There. Caldeo panel 3. Progress sheet. Caldeo is a very cute Pokemon. Or maybe I think that because I like ponies too. So maybe I am a little biased. Actually, let me have this one up there and this one down here. There we go. Yep. Let me approach these two sketches together. Have them a little closer. Same thing with the ones up here. Now I need Silvertrot's colors. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. This is what I meant to do. Pony horses are still cute. Yeah, they are. Okay, here we go. Let's give Silvertrot his base colors, just to have an idea of what this will be looking like once it is finished. There's an ear over there. Gotta add the color to his horn, because he is a unicorn. Let's add colors to this saddlebag. Just like they are over here. These are the actual colors I will be using after I have done the final line art for these sketches. Oops. There we go. Let's see, the red for the scarf. I still don't know what this thing is actually called. It's not actually a scarf. But whatever. The base color for his mane. His mane actually has two colors. This base color that I am adding right now, and some streaks with a lighter shade of brown. Looks more like a caramel actually. And the same thing happens on his tail. And his cutie mark, which as you can see right here on the sketch is just a horseshoe, is more than just this. This is just a placeholder. It has more elements to it. You can see the interior of his mouth, his tongue, his eyes are blue. Let's put that over there. This color I am giving his iris is not an actual black. It's just very close to black, but it's not actual black. Go ahead, Cookie, ask away. If I can answer, I will answer. And now this white, which is not really white, is a really light shade of gray, simply because I do not want to mix up with the background. Let's see. Okay, so this sketch is colored as it should be, which means I can delete this one. If you can send me a friend invite on Steam, yes, you can. However, didn't we just meet? I mean, it's just that since 2007, I have the habit of not adding people I don't know or barely know on Steam. Uh, just a personal practice, really. Oh yeah, you can send. I'll check it later after the stream. Oops! I accidentally colored the background. Let's color his tummy and his legs. Here we go. Ah, here goes some gray as well. Let's give his tail some color. Here we go. And now his saddlebag. To save time, I'm going to select the secondary color as well. Put this here, this there. Plop, plop, plop. Oops. Plop and plop. Oops. Ah, dang it. There we go. Put these colors here. My Steam name is Mike Dragon. Actually, my name is Mike Dragon all over the internet, really. Let's put those colors over there. Yep. Oh yeah, I gotta color his goatee as well, because Silvertrot has a little goatee on his chin. On his little cute chin. Oh, I forgot to color his ear. His right ear over here. There we go. Now let's color this area surrounding his eyes. There we go. There we go. Now let's add color to his eyes. Here's the blue. Here's the dark for his iris. And here's the blue for his eyes. Yeah, that works. And now let's add the white for his eyes and the color for his tongue. Add these here. Up, up, up. Nah, that is cute. Gosh darn it, that is adorable. Here's the red for his scarf thing. And the golden for his placeholder cutie mark. Actually, that's not going to be necessary because it's not visible. Alright, Cookie, I'll check you later after the stream. Let's see, I need these colors here. Oops, think what have I done? These colors for the Pokeball. Put these colors here. And these go here. Not these. This goes here. Some right over there. This can be deleted. Oh yeah, I also got a color Caldeo. How could I almost forget about Caldeo? They're so cute, I know, right? I love him so much. I wish I had a plushie of him. Wait, is this color right? Yes, his face is that color. Let's see, add these colors. Yep, that seems right. Now this, I think this and his tail are both the same shade. Yes, they are. The same shade of blue. So, this and this. I have a feeling this song is gonna get a copyright claim when I upload this to the VOD of this stream to YouTube later. But that's okay because I love this song. I'll deal with that later. I am not even monetized on YouTube anyway. So it's not like I am going to be missing much. There's that color for his pupil. I mean his iris. Now goes the color for his pupil. I mean that's the retina. And now that black that isn't really black. Right here. Oops. Is that right? Yes, it is. Perfect. And now his nostrils, which for some reason are a very bright shade of red. Kind of red. Okay, I think that for his mouth I use the same colors as I have used for Silvertrout's mouth. Haven't I? Yes, I have. Therefore, well, first let me do the white of his eyes first, since I'm here. And now let's pick these two colors, the inside of the mouth and that tongue. I go inside of the mouth, tongue. Now let's do his hooves, which are this very nice shade of blue. Plop color there, plop color there. Oops. Here and here. Let's move all of this up a little bit. Make this canvas a little smaller. There we go. Let's save this as comic sample is sample 2, sample 3. And let's do a little comparison. I had Caldeo, both Caldeo sketches together and both Silvertrout sketches together. Whatever. Because this sketch belongs to, I mean, these two sketches here belong to the same panel, as does this two here. This belongs to panel 2 of the comic, and this belongs, well, it's gonna belong to panel 3 of the comic. But yeah, the changes I have made definitely made this look better. Maybe I should go back to this sketch here and redraw some of the wrinkle lines on the thing. Make it kind of like this. You see, this looks better than this. I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Do I have that file open? Well, I can use this, I guess, since it's here, and this is exactly what I need. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see, how did I do that one again? Yeah, like so. Okay, that's easy. Hey, this song. I use this as my ringtone on my cell phone. There we go. Do like that. Now bring one down like sort of like this. I'm not sure if this is going to look good, but I'm trying. This eraser needs to be a little smaller though. Now let's erase these lines. And this line, do I need to erase that one? Wait. Not yet. I'll decide later. Okay, erase this. And this. Cookie, you need to sleep, my buddy, my friend. You need to sleep. Oh, that looks better. That definitely looks better. Let me add that to the actual thing. Time's on it. Don't you come along and see it with me. You brought about the end, though unwillingly, sparing you to see it will be my mercy. I like the song. Actually, let me copy just that section instead of the whole thing. That is better. That is better. Definitely. Now I gotta open the progress sheet for this sketch. That should be panel 2, right? Here we go. Silvertrot panel 2, progress sheet. Save, yes. And paste. Let's paste this over here. And yes, I know this is gray, but I can do this. Hold on. No, this gray goes on color 1 and black goes on color 2. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now, for the sake of reasons, I blacked out for a second. Let's do this. Yes, red on the secondary color and black on the primary. Run the eraser only on the black, and now I have dark gray on the primary and black on the secondary. And there we go. Yes, that is far, far better. Now that looks more natural. Now that looks natural. Not perfect, but it certainly does look natural. Wouldn't you agree, folks? Wait, is that even the same shade of red as down here? Is it? Let me see. Yeah, it is. Looks very cute. Thank you, Cookie. Yeah, once I draw the final line arts and apply the actual colors and such, I'm probably not going to be shading this because it's going to be a comic. But once this is finished and and receives a background, this is going to look so good. I can't wait. Also, Silvertrot, he has those streaks I talked about, so he's going to look a lot better once I have added those streaks. Okay, let's save this just as an example. Let me find another picture of Silvertrot so you can see those streaks. Gamer Silvertrot is one. Where is that? Or Gamertrot, actually. Burning Glorious, Gazing into Forever. Wait, where is that? Did I give it a different name? Maybe. I could swear I named it Gamertrot. What the heck? Doesn't matter. I have a better idea. My love is as strong. No. What's the name? Horse Strong Glove. That's one that has him. Let's see, Horse Strong Glove. There it is. There it is. See the streaks on his mane? Here's one. Here's another one. There's some more back there. And here's some on his tail. Let me see if I can actually find one where he's kind of sideways, so we have a better look. I want to find that one that is called Gamer Trot, but I can't find it. The one I am talking about actually was made using one of the sketches I have just fixed on this stream. Let's see on the road, on his ears. Why can't I ever find what I am looking for when I am looking for? When I am looking for it. Well, there's also a Happy Trot. That should be a okay example. No, but I want to show you the one I am talking about. Ah. Dragon Anatomy, Dragon Carriage, Golden Tower, Gamer Silver Trot. Here it is. There. As you can tell by the scarf, this was drawn using this sketch here actually. Wait, hold on. Where is this? Ah, where did I put it? Ah, there we go. Was drawn using this sketch, though I removed the saddlebag. And this was way before I fixed his scarf, which I have just done now. But yeah, this uses the final line arts that I have drawn using CorelDRAW. And here's the streaks I was talking about. For reference, let me zoom in on the sketch. There his mane on this one. There's his mane on the sketch. See the difference? And same thing with his tail. It also has those streaks. Let me focus on his tail over here. There, see? Also the cutie mark. Look over here on his flank. And on the sketch. This is what his cutie mark looks like. And yeah, it looks a lot better once the final line art is done and the actual cutie mark is in and the streaks. So hopefully this comic is going to look great. I mean, it's still going to be simple looking because it's not going to be shaded, but it should be fine. Okay, so this is done. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. This is done. This is also done. This is, I can save this. This is done. And this sample is done. I mean, this isn't. That was just something I opened for reference of the colors. Okay. Next thing I need to do is to hold on. First, I gotta go back to the folder where this project is. Silverchart Pokemon Trainer. Here it is. Where is the workshop for the Pokeball? There it is. Let's open this for editing. Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Save yes. So the only thing I believe I have left to do, besides drawing the background, which will come later, is to figure out how to draw this Pokeball being launched. Because I kind of wanted to look kind of like in the anime, like when like on this reference over here, when Ash throws the Pokeball and they spin like that and have those weird lines. The last time I tried working on this, I could not for the life of me figure out how to make that work. And since this isn't even a regular Pokeball, it's this weird Pokeball that I cannot remember the name of, it's even more difficult. However, I think I have an idea, but I need to think of this idea a little more. For the moment, I will work on this panel in a moment, but for the moment, I need to use the bathroom. So if you folks excuse me, I will be or be. Okay, be back in a couple minutes. Or maybe less. Anyway, I'll be back very soon. Alright, my dear friends, I am back. Hey, where's the music? Did the music stop? Nope. Oh, it's playing now. Okay. Uh, so I was thinking on how I can make that Pokeball work. And this doesn't need to be saved anymore. One thing that I thought that might work is if I draw the Pokeball as a vector. Thank you, Cookie. As a vector, just a regular Pokeball, completely round, I mean. And then with Photoshop, I squish it and use some filters to make it look like it has movement, sideways movement. Before I actually draw the ball, I want to test. I want to make a quick test if this will even work in the first place. So how am I going to do this test? I am going to get some Pokeball PNG file off the internet. Pokeball. And actually, I should do with this ball. This ball. What's this ball called again? Event Pokeball. Cherish Ball. That's the name. Cherish Ball Vector. Are there any vectors of this ball? Kind of, but I would like one that, yeah, like this. One like this. Let's copy this. Which rank role are you on TMP? I am a game moderator leader. Oh, there's a lot of lines here. No problem, since this is just a test. Nothing has to be very accurate. What I do need, however, is to select just the ball, because I need the background to be completely void of anything. It has to be transparent. So let's see. Yep, that's not what I meant to do. Oopsie daisy. Let me zoom in a little. Okay, this selection should work. Paste over here. Ah, you do? Who? Let's see. Yep, that works. Now, let me see. Right. So what I'm going to do next is use the selection tool on the round option and make this selection round. Ah, Shaq, I know him. Okay, so this selection should be good enough. Here we go. Yeah, that's fine. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Shaq Bruiser, yep, I know him. Good guy. He's a good guy. Just do this bit here. Actually, never mind that. Okay, so actually need this canvas to be a little larger, a little wider. Here's what I'm going to do. Copy and paste this, create a new. The width is going to be 1000 pixels. And paste. Now I gotta make this wider, flatter. That's a little bit too wide, maybe. There we go. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I can also say that I know a lot of TMP stuff, though. That's kind of yeah, something got in my mouth. Oh. Hair. Some hair fell from my head and got into my mouth. Excuse me. As I was saying, don't worry, that's not in my plans. As I was saying, it's kind of unfair for me to say that I know a lot of TMP stuff because I am staff. Of course I know them. Yeah. Okay. So what I need now is some form of blur, motion blur. You know Harvey? Yep, I do. Uh, yeah, something kind of like this. However, yeah, this might work. However, let's undo this. Another thing that I'm gonna need is the ball. Well, first let me add some opacity here. Ah, he's your boss on the VTC? Ah, so you better behave, otherwise I will tell you on him. I'm joking. So like, I gotta add some... I gotta do this, kind of. Because I need... Well, this is just going to be an example anyway. But, yeah, the ball... It must look like it is actually spinning, you know? Do this. Move this to the side of it there. Yeah, that should work. Let's see, I gotta duplicate this one now. Duplicate layer. Invert. Flip horizontal. Like this, more or less. You're too young. I'm gonna guess you might be younger than 16 years old then. So how old do you have to be to become TMP staff? I don't remember. I can't remember if it is 17 or 16. It's either one. Can't remember. Oops. Click horizontal. Ah, no, this is the wrong layer. This is the one I need right now. Flip horizontal. There we go. Over there. Now I select the Pokeball down here, and with a large eraser I will erase these things I have done here. Gotta invert the selection first though. Do this over here, and same thing with these other two layers. I think I have to be 16 years old. Yeah, it's something like that, pretty sure. That looks a bit weird, but that's no problem. Let's merge all of these layers, and now I can try the thing that I was trying to test. Make it flatter, make it wider. Yeah, I recall it is something along those lines. Let's see now. Distort, blur. Blur is what I need. Motion blur. Ah, now that looks like it's spinning, doesn't it? Yes, it definitely does. Let's see, distance. Do I need to change the distance? Yeah, I think 100 distance is good enough. Okay, so now, just to have an idea if this is actually going to look as good as I hope it will, let's open this for editing, and yeah, just for comparison. Let's see, paste this over here. Let's make this Pokeball smaller. Oh, and what team do you intend on applying to, Cookie? Yeah, I think my idea here will work. That does look like it is spinning. It does kind of look like it has been tossed and is spinning the air, doesn't it? Yeah. Though when I draw it, I will have to figure out how to make it like curve like this. That is going to be a little bit difficult. Bless you. How exactly can I do this? Maybe. Hi Harvey. We were talking just about you. I think. Ah yes, we were. I asked you what rank what rank what role do you intend on applying to when you become of age to apply for TMP? Let me try warp. Ah, this will work. This will work. This will work. I'm happy this is gonna work. There. That's kind of what I was trying to do with this horrible thing over here. Yeah, boy. It's gonna work. Ah, it's gonna work. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Event team. Oh, that's a really good event to be a really good event to be on. What am I saying? That's a really good team to be on. Cookie. I'm also part of the events team. My main role is still game moderator, leader, but as a secondary role, I'm also part of the events team. Okay, so my idea will work. I can see it clearly. It's gonna work. I just gotta figure it out now. How to draw the base Pokeball sketch in the proper manner. Because, yeah, it will work if I do it right. So I gotta really think, how am I gonna do this? Maybe. Well, first of all, do I have a progress sheet for the Pokeballs? I do not. I'm gonna create one then. Hmm. Let's see. Let's have these two. Let's create a new file over here. Paste them there. I think event team is the best to start out with, starting from the bottom. Definitely, I can assure you it is, especially if you don't have much experience with much stuff, because being the events team is not a difficult job. It's actually a pretty chill thing to do. And another option, good option, is support, but for that you kind of might need to have some experience with fixing things and just general tech knowledge. Tech knowledge, not technology. Yeah, the events team is a great choice. I highly recommend it. Okay, so this is going to be the progress sheet for the Pokeball, the Cherish Ball specifically. Let's save this thing. And Cherish Ball progress sheet. Now this can be closed. I'm not going to be in need of that anymore. And these sketches can be deleted. Now what I am going to need is a very round circle. There, that's very round. We're going to talk English, I still have to learn. You learn English with practice. You just gotta practice some more. Let me bring this Cherish Ball a little closer to use as a reference. Oh, I had an idea. You know what I can do to make this be very very, what's the word I'm looking for? Symmetric. I am going to copy this into Photoshop. Yeah, this is large enough. I love to become a game moderator, as to be honest, I'm always online and have a lot of time on my hands. Ah, you should ask for a transfer then. We all the game moderation team always needs more people. It is a demanding job, however, so you gotta bear that in mind. It can get tiresome. Let's see, one circle in the center. That circle is way too large. Okay, this is better. Now copy this. Now you might be wondering, why am I sending these sketches to Photoshop? I'm sending them to Photoshop because I want to have them be in the very center of everything, of the ball. Now let's make a smaller circle, and I'm going to need yet another smaller circle. No, not necessarily, because this thing is going to be in motion, so it doesn't have to be very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very detailed. That's the word. Still I want to make details. There we go. Yeah, there's an symbol. But I will stick with the events team to the end of the month. I feel as if it would be 3 months, and it has been an amazing 3 months. Yeah, I think 3 months is a good time to be in any team, if you're just starting. At least 3 months, I mean. Oops, I forgot to copy. There we go. Now copy this, delete, paste. Let's do this one. And paste. Let me hide the ball in the back. Now, as you can see, now all of these circles, they are in the very center of the ball. So the next thing I need now is to make the center line, which actually can just... How am I going to do this? Again, it doesn't have to be very detailed, but I want it to be detailed. Dang it. Yeah, let me copy this over to Photoshop. I'll put it down here. Where did it go? I think it didn't copy. There we go. Now it copied. Let's select that, select this. Paste. Okay, now that is in the very center, exactly as I want. Now I gotta make this thing here. I gotta make this thing here. So the way I'm gonna do that is by let's see, that seemed to be about the same size as this circle, so that went 1 pixel over, but that's no problem. Let's make this a different color. Right. I made a little mistake. Oh, I have an idea. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to use this half of the circle to act as this curve over here and over there. Yeah, there we go. Put that over there. Still went 1 pixel over. There we go. 2022 feels so far away though. We'll get there in no time though. That's for sure. Okay, so now I erase the blue over here. Like that. And I can erase the black inside over here. Brilliantly perfect. And now for this thing in the middle. For that, I think I'm gonna do this, kind of like this. Yes, this should be okay. Alright, it doesn't have to be centered in there. What I do need, however, is a circle. Well, a half circle for this thing. This is a Christmas song. We are not in Christmas yet. In December yet, I mean. Okay, so that there works. Now just gotta remove the black over here. Make the blue black. And same thing with this other thing over here. But first, this here, I'm done screw with it. Here is working by Zoo. Oh, that sounds awesome, Cookie. That actually sounds awesome. Okay, now this can be black. Like so. And now I copy this thing and paste it here. No problem. No problem, Harvey. There we go. This is what I wanted to do. So now that I have positioned that in place, what I'm going to do is get a hard brush, do a thing here, 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 and here, because now I am going to duplicate this layer. Actually, not duplicate, copy and paste, and flip it around and merge with the layer below. So now these two things are the same layer. And these green marks that I have used as a guideline, they can be deleted. There we go. And also now, since I have placed those in position, I can delete the area that is outside of them. I mean outside of the ball. You know, see these pixels here. Like that. Like that. There we go. Now this one, same thing with the other side. There we go. Let's see, now I need this bit. Let me check the reference. Okay, so this goes here, more or less. Yeah, that works. I can delete this side right away. And I'm going to do the same thing I have done with those other things. Let me draw these lines over here. Copy, paste, invert the selection, merge down, and delete these guidelines. And now I see one pixel is off. Now that is annoying me, because it means that it is not nearly as symmetrical as I thought it was going to be. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal, really. Now this center line, which is the area where the Pokeball kind of opens up, where is the layer for that? Should be this one down here. Yep, it is. So delete that. Delete this. And let's do the same thing with the inner circle there. Yes. This area here, all of this needs to be deleted. Okay, now let's merge all of these layers together. Merge visible. There we have it. That's a cherish ball. A simple looking one, but one nonetheless. That looks pretty cool actually when I do this. That's nice. But yeah, it is not very symmetrical. That is annoying me. Whatever. No big deal. Like I said, this is going to be in movement, so details are not going to be visible. Let's see, Control A, Control C. I'm going to save this and carry on a different document. So let's delete all of this. Let's paste the Pokeball I have just made on Photoshop, on Paint and Photoshop. And let's save this as a file number 2. Right, now let's copy this and paste on the progress sheet. It is no big deal that this ball is too big. If I compare with this one, I mean with these sketches for example, that is massive. It's no problem that is this big, because once I draw this with vectors on Corel, I can resize it to whatever size I want without losing any quality. Okay, so now I want to make these lines a little thicker without actually drawing over them. So I'm gonna try a little trick. Let's put that over there, flip horizontal. Yeah, it should work. Up there. And down here. Actually, never mind that. There's another hair in my mouth. Ugh. I think I need to shave. Shave and have a haircut. Anyway. Yeah. Also, the cherish ball, it has this this curve on the inside of this area here. So I need to make a little quote-unquote cut over here. Let's see. Kind of like this. No, I messed up. Let's try again. Maybe if I use the mouse for this, that would be better. That was too much. Yeah, this should work. There we go. Now let's remove the black. Don't worry about that, Cookie. It's okay. Oops, I forgot. Ah, dang it. I forgot to select the black color. No! What a disaster. Okay, so that is done. Now I copy this part. I paste and flip horizontally and bring it over here. There we go. Now I can select blue on the primary and black on the secondary color. Make this. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Flip horizontal. There. That's more or less what I need. Actually, I am going to select just this chunk. If I can. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Just this chunk. Now paste. Flip horizontal. And put it over here. Do this. And bring this part that is sticking out further in. As soon as I can select it. Ah, come on. When I let go of the tablet with the pen, the cursor moves. Use the mouse for this selection. There we go. That's it. That is it. Excellent. Now black color on the secondary. Make the eraser larger. And make the blue become black. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a cherished ball. Ta-da! Well, the sketch of a cherished ball anyway. Let's save this on the progress sheet. And this should be enough for the progress sheet of the Pokeball. Now let me add the date. That looks like a 7. And Sunday, because it is still a Sunday for me. Actually, it's only been just a few hours since the real operations event has ended. It's still only 7:21 p.m. I hate Mondays. I don't think there are many people in the world who actually likes Mondays. Oh no! I cut the thing. There we go. That's better. And save. Now this one here is no longer going to be needed. That can be closed. I could use this as a reference for the colors of the ball. Yes, I am going to keep this as a reference. Let's see. Let me copy this path. PNG. Cherish. Ball. Sample. Okay, now with this I can actually have accurate colors when I color the sketch. Well, not necessarily going to color the sketch, but you know what I mean. Photoshop, I believe, can be closed now. Okay, and that is it. Let's save the progress sheet. Actually, let me do a thing. I am going to import this sample into... Ooh, that is big. That is too big. Yes, some Mondays, but at the moment I didn't have weight lessons because I can't do sports because I have some problems with my leg. Oh, I'm sorry about the leg. But that's fine. Who really needs sports when you have video games? Am I right? I'm joking. Uh, not not necessarily practice sports, but exercise is something very very important. Okay, that ball can go there as a reference. And yeah, I seem to have made it. I made this thing accurate enough. Though the circle in the center here, where the button is, that is actually larger. Yeah, that's no problem. I can fix the, well, quote unquote, fix this when I draw the vectors for the final line art. Yeah, I'll do that then. It's gonna be easier. Less, oh, it's not better. Oh man. Yeah, school can be tough. Okay, so this here can be closed. This can be closed. And let's see. So let's resume. I mean, let's have a recap of what I have done, what I have accomplished on this stream today. This sketch did not need any fixing, so that is fine as it is. This one has been fixed and cleaned up. The scarf thing on his neck is correct now. This sketch of Caldeo has been fixed up and cleaned up as well. His tail looks much better now than it did when I started the stream. For reference, here's what it looked like. Oops, not this one file. This file. This is what it looked like. This is what it looks like now. See the difference? It is a lot better now. So I fixed that, cleaned up his sketch a little. I cleaned up this sketch of Silver Trot and fixed his scarf as well. Because if you go back to how it used to look like, that is what it used to look like. This is what it looks like now. Quite an improvement, I gotta say. And same thing for, oops, same thing for this other sketch of him. There's what it looks like now, and there's what it looked like. And the Pokeball is ready. Actually, okay, I think I have two last questions. What are you thinking? How old I am? I think you mean how old you think you are. And what did you think? I'm a boy or a girl? I'm a girl or a boy? Well, you said you are not old enough to be TMP staff, and you mentioned that you hopefully can join the staff by 2022. So, assuming that the minimum age for applying to TMP is 17 years old, and you said you gotta wait 2 years, so you must be 13 years old. 13, maybe 14 years old. If you are a boy or a girl, I have no way of knowing. Any guess could be wrong or could be right. It's a 50-50 chance that I could be wrong or could be right. But if I guess based only on quote unquote stereotype, internet stereotype, I would say you are a boy. Simply because I don't know. I really do not know. Besides, what am I? Professor Oak? Are you a boy or a girl? Pokemon players will understand that reference. Right. 15 and you're a girl. Well, I was close enough. 50% close to guessing you are a girl or a boy, and I missed the age by 1 year. Or two, if we go by the 13 years old guess. Okay, so where was I? Right. So today I have finished fixing up the sketches for both the second and the third panels of the comic. I have figured out how to draw the Pokeball and how to make it work. The tests I have made on Photoshop worked marvelously. It should look much better when I actually apply close effects to this sketch. Mike is female. I am not. uh, Actually, don't. I am incapable of mimicking a female voice. I tried a few times before, and I sound really off when I try to make a female voice. My voice is not. What's the word? I can't remember. My voice is too male to be. Look what you have me done. What you have made me done. What you have made me do. Oh God. Oh, it's so embarrassing. um, but yeah, I have finished fixing the sketches. I have figured out the Pokeball. I was having so much trouble with that Pokeball last time I tried working on them. Try working on it. Yeah, I think everything in this project is ready to become vectors on the next screen. So for you guys who do not know what this comic is, the idea is actually, let me open this other sample over here. Actually, even better idea. Hold on. Hold your horses. Let me open this for editing. Let me open this. Copy this over here, but then let's expand this. Move these sketches down. Paste that up there. There we go. Now I can move these sketches up a little bit. And we enable the transparency. There. Make this smaller. And voila! Now these two can be closed. Okay, so for those of you who do not know what this comic is about, here's the scrap, the doodle I have drawn. So on the first panel, Silver Trot, this little guy over here, this adorable little guy, who's a unicorn, is throwing a Pokeball, which is why I was working so much on this over here and making that test in Photoshop earlier. So he throws a Pokeball. This Pokeball has Caldeo, this Pokemon over here, and on the second panel, he says, he's out there on the background. He says, "All right, let's do this." And that's gonna be this sketch for Caldeo and this sketch for Silver Trot. So these two are going to be the panel number 2, where he says, "All right, let's do this." And Caldeo is all ready to battle, but then he turns around, which is going to be this sketch for him and this sketch for Silver Trot on panel number 3. So he turns around and questions Silver Trot, who is his trainer in this case, and he asks to see his not his Pokeballs, his badges. So he turns around and says, "Well, yeah, we'll get right into that in a moment, but first let me see your badges." And Silvertrot, who's been questioned, he says, "Yeah, badges. How about that? Kind of a funny story, actually." And he's gonna be using this sketch here, which is too freaking cute. I can't. It's too cute. I can't keep a straight face when looking at this. Too cute. But yeah, this comic is actually based on real events, sort of. In 2015, when I bought, I can't remember. I think it was Pokemon Black, either Black One or Pokemon Black Two. It arrived in the mail just about I think 1 or 2 days, maybe 3 days. I can't remember. But anyway, 1 to 3 days before the Caldeo event was set to end. So I only had enough time to play through the game until I could get the Pokédex. So as soon as I had the Pokédex, which was a requirement to receive the Caldeo from the event. As soon as I got the Pokédex early in the game, I downloaded Caldeo from the event. So the only two Pokemon I had in my party at the very start of the game were a Snivy, which I got as the starter Pokemon, and Caldeo, which I got from the event. Now, for those of you who have played Pokemon before, you know that either a traded Pokemon who's at a certain level, or a Pokemon you catch in the wild who is higher than a certain level, they will only obey you in battle if you have a given number of badges. So if you don't have enough badges, there's even that meme with Charizard that you don't have enough badges to train me, you know. So if you don't have enough badges, the Pokemon will not obey you in battle. It will do whatever it wants. So since Caldeo is a horse, he's actually more pony than actual horse. And I have this little guy here, Silvertrot, who is a unicorn horse. And Caldeo himself is also kind of a unicorn. He has the horn over there. So since both of them are technically horses, and both of them are technically unicorns, I thought, hey, what if I drew Silvertrot as a Pokemon trainer? What if I drew him and he has a Caldeo who is also a horse and is also a unicorn of sorts? So we have this unicorn who owns another unicorn. How would that work out? I'm still series playing Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon is a good series. Yeah, so I had this idea. What if I have Silvertrot who's a unicorn and he owns a unicorn, in this case Caldeo, and he sends him into battle and he doesn't have enough badges to train Caldeo. So I have this idea this silly idea for this 3-panel comic where Silvertrot has Caldeo in the early game. He doesn't have any badges at this point. This is very early game. So he sends Caldeo into battle, and Caldeo turns around and he wants to know if Silvertrot has enough badges to train him. So he turns around and says, "Hey, yeah, I'm going to battle, but let me see if you have enough badges to train me first." So there's Silvertrot, awkward and trying to, I don't know, look away, and it's all like, "Yeah, badges. Funny story, actually." And that's it. That's the whole idea of this comic. And I can't wait to get this comic finished. So yeah, also I think maybe I might not start the vectors of the line art on the next stream right away. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should, because what I'm thinking is I also gotta plan out the background. Though if I can sort out everything in Corel first, I can actually make the coloring in Corel. That should not be an issue. Though I rather color in Photoshop. But anyway, I can draw the line arts in Corel. And since I am not going to shade anything, all the lines can be in a single layer. so I can color everything the same layer. Because what I usually when I stream again, I'm going to answer your question in a moment, Cookie. Let me just finish this line of thought. Because what I usually do when I make the line arts using vectors, when I want to shade them, once I add colors in Photoshop, is I draw elements, different parts of a character in different layers. So, like for example, if I were to shade Caldeo after I have done the line art with vectors, I would do this piece of his head over here above his eye. This would be one layer. His mane would be another layer. His head with the horn and the eye and the mouth, plus this part, this blue part here, and this leg, and his body plus this leg, his right leg over here. All of this would be another layer, so that's 3 layers there. Then his left leg on the other side, that would be a 4th layer of its own. It would probably be on the same layer as the left front leg, so that's 4 layers there. And his tail would be a 5th layer. So I would have these 5 basic layers. But since I am not going to shade this comic, I can have all of this being the exact same layer. Because the reason why I separate the layers like that is to make it easier to apply effects to some specific layer without having that effect leak, quote unquote, into a different layer and accidentally mess up some effect that is on that layer. So that is why I make the separation. But since I am not going to be shading any of this, I can make everything the same layer, so I can actually color them in Corel, which should help me to actually resize them and have them in the correct size that I need without losing any quality at all. And once I have them in the correct positions and sizes, I can just draw the background behind that in Photoshop, actually. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, I think. In any case, that good or bad, that is my plan. So yeah, I'll probably be doing that on the next stream. Hey kitty, what do you want? My cat's here. Hey, what do you want? You cannot be asking for food because you have food over there. I saw food in your bowl, as well as clean water. If you are asking for those treats again, I told you only once a day, and you already had it today. Okay, she walked away. Alright. To answer your question, Cookie, my next stream is going to be Friday. I stream every Friday and every Sunday. Every Friday stream. Let me start over this phrase. Sorry. The Friday streams, they are always a game. Every week I play a different game on the Friday stream. On Fridays I stream at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So that's probably gonna be a little late for you. You said it was around 1 a.m. A few minutes ago, right? So if I am correct, it should be 1:41 a.m. for you right now. 1:42. Yeah, I thought so. So in your local time, my Friday stream happens at 1 o'clock a.m. So that's a little bit late in on the Friday. But yeah, on Fridays I stream a game. Every week is a different game. For the next Friday stream, I am planning on playing Among Us. The only problem with Among Us is that, though I do have a group that I can play with for a stream, this group only speaks Portuguese. So I cannot have discussions with them in Portuguese because no one in the stream, like yourself, for example, will understand what we are saying. And if I speak in English for the people in the stream to understand, then the people in the game are not going to understand. So I'm not very decided if I am going to be playing Among Us for the next Friday stream. If I can find a group of people that speaks English that I can play with, then I will be playing Among Us for the next Friday stream. Otherwise, I will just play Rocket League. So that's my fallback game. Uh, yeah, you have too. That is nice. Among Us is a very fun game. I'm not gonna say I am addicted to it, but I have been playing that a lot. And yeah, so the initial plan is to play Among Us on the next Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That's gonna be 1 a.m. for you in Germany. You're in German, right? I might not be remembering this right. But yeah, for you it should be 1 a.m. I actually have played ETS2 2 Fridays ago. And on last Friday I played Doom. So yeah, that is a plan. If Among Us doesn't work out, I will play Rocket League. And in the next stream after that is going to be on the Sunday, and every Sunday I stream art. Sunday is dedicated exclusively to art. So what you watched me do here is what I do every Sunday. So the Sunday streams they usually happen at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Sometimes they might get a little late because like today for example we had the reoperations event on Truckers MP and I had to wait until that was over. So the stream got delayed by about an hour. But the usual time is 3 p.m. Eastern time. For you, that's gonna be, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. There's a 6 hours difference. So that's 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9. That should be 9 a.m. In your time, Cookie. Oops, Sunday again. You're talking about the TFM convoy being on Sunday? Or you're talking about this stream being on Sunday? Because like I said, my times are I stream every Friday and I stream every Sunday. Those are the days I stream. I have plans to add more slots in the week for more streams. Like one thing I want to do is stream exclusively Euro Truck Simulator every Monday and exclusively American Truck Simulator every Wednesday, while keeping a random different game each week on Fridays and exclusively art on Sundays. The convoy. Okay. So yeah, those are my plans for the future. But for the time being, those are the only slots I have for streams in the week. Every Friday, a game, a different game, and art on every Sunday. So yeah, the next stream is gonna be Friday, either Among Us or Rocket League, and after that, it's again on Sunday, more art where I will be working some more on this comic. I want to finish this comic. It's so cute. Oh my god! I started this thing 5 years ago. I never finished it. I want to finish. I want to finish it. But yeah, those are the plans. You can actually check here on Twitch. I have a schedule. You can check that to see the times. It should display the times in your local time zone, I believe. I'm not entirely sure on that. Also, if anyone in the stream is interested, I am currently open for commissions. There's a link for it for my commission sheet on DeviantArt below the stream. If you scroll down, you'll see an image that says "Open for commissions are open." Click here for info. If you click on the image, you will be sent to my commissions info on DeviantArt. In there, you will see my terms of service, policies, examples of what I can draw, and of course the prices. So if you see anything that might pique your interest, just follow the instructions on how to order something, and I will gladly draw you whatever you ask, so long as it complies with the specifications in the commission sheet, of course. But yeah, folks, it's been a very pleasant over 3 hours and a half of stream, and I believe I have made a lot of progress with this comic. I'm very excited to get this finished, and I am very happy to have chatted with you all. But I think this is about enough time for me to say goodbye, because like I said, it's already been over 3 hours and a half of stream. But it's been a very pleasant 3 hours and a half. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you have enjoyed. And have a good night. Have a great week. God bless. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And hopefully, I'll see you all back on Friday and Sunday for more content. Good night, Harvey. Good night, Cookie. And good night, everyone else in the stream. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Present some problems and we don't know what to do. You've come to find your feelings and exactly what you knew. The odds are stacked quite poorly if without a winning hand. But bear in mind your bearing's only worse if you don't bet on taking trips because I'll turn your trips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. So truth can seem quite big if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let that my opinion of such enough. Bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the fact that if you could fix the failings of the current paradigm, we would have a hero who's supposed to be elusive and on time. Just on time. And then we would all contrive new conflicts, to bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the show. Bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the stipulations placed before you to get all the things you really need. Mr. Big may make things hard, but you have got to plant your seeds. Go to war, fight more. Your dreams thrive by competition. You'll find no one famous ever got there just by flinching at their foes. Cling against the torment claw with all your might at what you know. Don't let go, just flow. Don't wait or play to indecision. Don't bet on taking trips because you've got to be more grand. You got to think ahead and carry out the things you've planned. Citrus can be your fuse when you can see where fossils lay. Don't quit on hopes or dreams when you have simply got to chin up. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. You've got to keep on sailing even when you want to frown. The world will keep on turning without matter where you land. You might as well be running when your feet should hit the sand. Shut up, don't bet on thinking just because you got to be more grand. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your trips to trash.